Does anyone have a question?
Stuart, this is Jan.
Yes, Jan?
So you've used, over the years, I've heard you use the word enlightenment at different times, and I don't really understand what it means.
Uh, no. Like, how do you understand what enlightenment means? It's an, it's an outgrowth of your development of an inner life that connects you with spirit, that enables you to live your life in the moment without having to understand what it means, but as a living expression of you connected to higher energy in the universe. I mean, look, you ask me these questions all the time. You know what these things mean, and I'm the first to admit it. But I do know one thing, that if I, as I continue to develop my chakra system, you know, things around me became clearer. They were, I was able to distinguish between illusion and reality. I was able to recognize that whatever it is I experience in life can be used to get me closer to my spiritual enlightenment. Free of karma, to be free of, tension, to be free of living here with all the problems and anxieties that people live here with. So do I know the meaning of enlightenment? No. As a living experience, have I been through it? Yes. Does it come and go? Yes. Do I have to keep working on myself, in order to develop clarity and, a deeper connection with energy in the universe? Yes. Those things are clear and I understand. But enlightenment is an elusive thing. It changes day after day depending upon the level of consciousness we bring to it. So do I understand it? Can I define it? No, I can't. It's like asking me to understand and define God. I can't do that. But I can tell you, if you do your work, you develop a chakra system inside that's capable of connecting with the higher force of energy in the universe. That chakra system will help you to develop a state of spiritual enlightenment. As soon as you try to bring it into a mental level, you destroy the whole experience just goes right down the tubes. Maybe I'm lucky because from the earliest periods of my life, I didn't have to understand anything. Nothing ever made any sense to me, even as a kid. I didn't have to understand it. I didn't have to bring some rational answer to what it means and bring it down to a level where I knew I had to surrender. It was higher than me. It was bigger than me. It was infinite energy in the universe. And I had to surrender inside myself everything that interferes with that connection. And it brings about a higher state of consciousness. And maybe I was lucky because I can tell you honestly, when I was 10 years old, I understood nothing. And today I understand nothing. I write books. I don't even understand. I see them when they come, and I can't even believe I wrote them. Where does it from. It comes from a connection with higher energy that flows through and manifests as these classes, as books, as the life that I live every day, and gives me the ability to at least function in the now, in the present, not drifting between the past and the future. So I can't define enlightenment. I won't even try. But I can tell you that the stronger your inner life is, the more connected you are to higher energy, the clearer it becomes. And we don't delude ourselves with rational answers to things that really don't have an answer. We get free of all of this stuff that entraps people.
Thank you, Stuart.
You're welcome. And, look, just the only thing that frees people, most people, 99% of the people in this world, I mean, it almost sounds dark, but the only thing that ultimately frees them is coming to an end of their life where they have to let go of everything. And so paralyzes people because they work so hard to build businesses, to conquer countries, and one day it's all gone. They're left with nothing. Not understanding that you do all these things in life as a way of building a system inside that is strong enough to surrender them, to let go of them. Ultimately, we have to do that anyway. So one builds an inner life that gives you the strength to be successful in the world, but not to be imprisoned by your success. To have money, to have relationships, to have love, to have a beautiful place to live, but not be trapped by it, not be imprisoned by it, to be detached from it, and to enjoy it 100%. So, I'm not anti-money, I'm not anti-success, I'm not anti-anything, really. Whatever we experience in life, we experience for a particular purpose, to teach us how to grow inside ourselves. Does anyone else have a question they would like? Honestly, when I was in the art business, I used to meet and have to deal with a lot of very wealthy people. I can never remember a happy, very wealthy person. I remember people that had ego security and a lot of, but power, but you look in their eyes, there was never a twinkle. Rarely did I meet anybody like that. And it's like Rudy told me, he said, it's not to have, it's to have and to be free of what you have. And you can only get free of what you have by connecting with a higher force of energy in the universe. And that brings about a state of enlightenment. And I love that. I live here. I want to live, I want to live and have a wonderful life and to have the things that life provides. At the same time, every single experience becomes another step on a ladder, that teaches me how to stay connected with higher energy in the universe. Does anyone else have a question they'd like to ask? Okay, if there are no questions, no more questions. There'll be a meditation tomorrow evening. You know, I always tell people that each meditation class has a singular purpose to help develop a system that makes it possible to do what I'm talking about. So it's an incremental process. You don't get this in 20 meditation class. Incrementally over time, by working on oneself and getting the Shakti, getting the energy, building a chakra system, it becomes possible to have huge success in life and not be trapped by it. To have a wonderful marriage and family and friends and not be trapped by anything. To be free of it and to nurture it. Because how many people have the capacity to stay connected with higher energy? And people, you know, they have emotional problems, all kinds of stuff. And there has to be compassion. Does anyone else have a question? Okay. There are no more questions. Then there'll be meditation tomorrow evening, same time. Forward to seeing everybody. And again, for the 8,000th time, I feel like I should get a recorded announcement to end these classes. I'm very grateful to sit here to be with each and every one of you, because each and every person that attends these classes does a very important thing. They're helping myself to grow and get closer to God. And I can't have anything but gratitude for people that are here. And, you know, look, I'm probably the only one who never misses a class. And I guess I need it. God is sending this to me so I can grow and, you know, continue to develop an inner life and a connection with spirit. Thank you. God bless you all. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart.
Thank
You're
you
welcome.
so much.
Good
Thank
night.
you, Stuart.